What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got the International 966 hooked to the John Deere 235. It is a 16-foot disc. Some people would say that this is the worst disc in history. Anyway, we're gonna get this thing all greased up today, and we got rain coming in this afternoon, and I need to start working these fields down. Last year they came in and worked it up, and no fault of them, we got several inches of rain right after they worked it up, and it's just rough. There's some wash places, and you know, beans are notorious for washing the ground out anyway, but I would like to try to work it up this year, get it smoothed down pretty good, and that way next year, if I do this, I'll be able to no-till it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of the good weather, and I'm gonna try to bust through some of this, and then if the weather turns bad for a few weeks, 2-3 weeks, it's not gonna be as bad when I can get back in here. And if the weather holds out, then that's even better. All right, I got everything greased up, so let's head to the field and see how she does. Morning, guys. I had a pretty good day yesterday. Got about 30 acres done, and hoping to get the other 30 done today. And I had to go get a bolt this morning, get fuel and everything, grease everything up again. So we're getting ready to get started this morning. And I don't know if you can see, but I pretty much got this whole half on this side of the farm done. Today I just got to do this half. So hopefully we get through it with no breakdowns, and that would be wonderful. Tell all your friends hi.
Hi, friends. It's good to see you in the ground.
Kyler came to help me all the way from West Virginia. So we got him on the 560. He's gonna go to town. Well, we're about an hour from being done with this farm, and cylinder blowed out on the disc. I just had that rebuilt and used it 2 days. And it's 5 o'clock on Friday, so I guess we're out of a job until Monday. Probably longer than that.
Beer time.
So I guess I'll have to get that rebuilt on Monday and then try to finish this, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so. Well guys, I just got back with the cylinder. We didn't get much rain the other day, so I'm gonna continue on and try to get this farm done and go to the next farm and bust it up same way I did this one. This cylinder, I had it rebuilt there in the winter because I knew I was gonna need this disc, and I knew that the cylinder was leaking, so I went ahead and I got it rebuilt. Well, I took it over there this morning, and the guy, he said that he thought maybe one of his workers didn't put it together right, and I waited about an hour and a half on it, and they got it all back together for me. Didn't charge me anything, so thank you to the shop over there for helping me out on that. And we got the cylinder on, so now I just got to go check all the fluids on the tractors and top everything off and get back hooked up. I got about an hour left on this farm, and then I got to go down and do another 20 acres. So should get done today if nothing else happens. So also, when Kyler was here on the 560, he ran it for about all day. We was out here disking ground, and he's got that side of the farm pretty much ready to plant. I mean, I might have to go over a few spots here and there, but he done a really good job of going over the ground with that little 10-foot set of hars I got, and he's got all that over there looking pretty good. So that's good. I should only have to go through it one time, and we'll be ready to plant. Guys, we're getting her done. I don't know if you could tell on the video or not, but up on the mountain, I live up on top of a big mountain, and I got a long ridge that goes back through there, and it's sandy and rocky and real powdery dirt. You got to kind of watch how you work this up down here, because you can't work it wet, because you'll never get the clods out of it. It's got to be dry. So just a lot different dirt down here, but we're getting through it. I'm about halfway done maybe with this 20 acres. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight or start back in on it in the morning, but we're getting her done. Well, I went off and forgot my camera this morning, but I got that 20 acres done down there and got the tractor back home. So got a small issue here with this tractor. I got a lot of fluid coming from underneath the seat here, and I had some trouble with it last year, but it wasn't near as bad as what it is this year. And I thought, well, you know, it's these spool valves probably need rebuilt, but I'll try to make it through planting season, and then I'll have time to work on it. Well, I kind of got in here and started wiping things down today, trying to look at it. I definitely don't want to tear into it at the moment, because if something was to happen or hold me up, I can't afford to have this tractor down right now, so I'd rather just keep putting fluid in it every day than have it down completely. But I just was looking here to see if I could see if anything was leaking that I could see, or if I could try to figure out what was leaking, and I did find something. This plug right here, and then there's another plug right here, if you can see that. This plug's leaking pretty bad, but the problem is a 3/8 socket is too big and a 1/4 inch is too small. So I cut down a 3/8 inch Allen wrench, and I've grinded off a square on both ends, and I'm gonna try to tighten this up. And I ain't gonna say the spool valves don't need rebuilt, but that plug's leaking a lot of fluid. I could work the hydraulics up and down just 2 or 3 times, and it's already running down, and running down into here. So let's see if this will work here. But this one, let's see if we can get any. Of course, it's at a spot where you can't hardly get nothing on it to turn it. And I'm hoping that I can tighten this up and it'll quit leaking. Oh man, that's tight already. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but somebody has been trying to tighten this before, and they have galled the threads up with vice grips or something. So I don't know if I should mess with that or not, but it's leaking pretty bad. I know I've got probably some spool valve issues, but there ain't nothing on this thing leaking as bad as that. That's leaking bad. But I don't know if I should get into this or not, but I don't know if I can help myself. I'm gonna have to try to tighten it. I think I might try to take it out and then maybe go to town and try to get one. I don't know. What do you do? Well, I was able to get this plug out, and you can see it's pretty galled up, and I couldn't tighten it anymore, but I did get it out. So I'm gonna try to go to town and get me a plug. Well guys, I got the plug. Right or wrong, I got thread tape on it. Of course it won't go in, it won't fit in there because I don't have the stupid special international plug that nothing fits. So I'll have to cut some of this off and try it again. Got it that time. It seems like we fixed the leak. I didn't see it leaking anywhere else. I worked the lever several times, didn't see anything. I wiped it off again the best I could everywhere, dried all the hydraulic fluid up. So if it is leaking somewhere else, I should be able to tell. I'm gonna run the tractor a little while this afternoon and make sure everything's good, or see where it's leaking at, where else it's leaking at. But I think that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and have a good one.